This is what started it all. A dead calf from the Diamond M Ranch.
It smells fairly bad here.
A dead calf touched off a dispute that will change forever the way the state of Washington manages its wolves.
I want this wolf pack removed.
Removed from what has become Washington State wolf country.
Welcome to Tooele. Yes, sirree.
Rural traditions that have long faded on the modern west side still thrive in Stevens County.
How are you guys this morning? Good to see you guys today. How are you doing?
Candidates still shake hands
See ya.
on the parade route.
Hi, how are you?
And promise to deal with the threats
Good to see you guys.
to their way of life.
We have a disproportionate undue burden on our cattlemen and our economy.
5 of the state's 8 confirmed wolf packs are roaming this corner of the state.
If we don't get a handle on this right away, we are going to have nothing but trouble for years and years and years.
This is an area where we've had some reports of wolf observation.
The state is responding to the demands of Stevens County by sending in Paul Frame.
In traps that I've set, I've caught 72 wolves.
Frame's been sent here before to capture wolves and came up empty-handed. But now, with fresh kill in the woods, the pressure is on.
Our response to livestock losses is kind of graduated, and this is the first step. Get a collar on the animal so you can monitor them, and then go from there.
Frame will set his padded traps in hopes of catching the big
I
prize.
mean, it's quite an improvement over what they used to be like.
He wants the wolf captured on motion detection cameras, a wolf with half a tail, the alpha male that he calls stubtail.
Which the wolves are messy eaters. They're also real wasteful, but what they do eat...
Bill McIrvin, the 4th generation boss of the Diamond M, hopes Frame gets his target. But he feels the state and wildlife groups are actually targeting him.
I mean, they know they can use a wolf to force us off the ranges we've ran our cows on for 70 years. And I don't feel that's right.
It's too bad with this rain, all this rain, it's hard to see any tracks.
Paul Frame is having a hard time even seeing wolf sign. So, he will try to hear them. He did not expect a response like this. The wolves are here, and there are a lot of them.
Look at this, jeez.
Before long, Frame finds what he's looking for. Wolves, like people, like to travel on roads, and what Frame is looking for is a road with a lot of wolf sign on it. This one is literally covered in wolf scat. He's found his place to trap.
Yeah, this is the most sign I've seen up here in the 3 different times I've been up here trapping.
Our crew settles in for what may be several days of camping. This is the best chance anyone has had to catch a member of the Phantom Wolves of the Colville, and with any luck, confirm that it is a pack. Shortly after dawn the next morning, after being warned we had very little chance of witnessing a capture, Frame suddenly stops. One of his traps is missing. He grabs the dart stick and dashes into the woods. Moments later, he returns with a 92-pound wolf.
Look at that.
It's Stubtail. He got the alpha male. This animal was strong enough after being trapped down near the road to drag, the drag they call it, all the way up here 100 yards into this forested area. By the time he's done here, he will have blood samples, DNA, and have a collar and ear tag on the wolf. But his day is just beginning.
You're gonna wait here, right? Yeah.
An hour later, on the same stretch of road, he finds what he needs to prove that Stubtail is the leader of a pack.
No biting. No biting.
It's a pup. It's a pack. And for the state, it's a problem.
He's probably just gonna lay here.
Fish and wildlife managers say the newly established wedge pack is a threat to kill cattle and therefore the recovery of the Washington state wolves. They say they will hunt and kill as many as 4 members of the pack. Only Stubtail and his alpha female are off limits. Wildlife groups are furious. The wolf opponents in Stevens County have gotten their way.
We have the right to protect our property, is what I feel.
The majority of the people live over on the west side, and the majority of the people that want wolves live over on the west side. So let's put the wolves where the majority of the people can enjoy them.
That may not be necessary. 2 days after Frame captured his 2 wolves, a trapper 200 miles away caught the alpha female of the Teanaway pack. It was less than 50 miles from Snoqualmie Summit. The wolves of Washington state are poised to cross the Cascades. With photojournalist Gary Chittum, King 5 News.